One of the hottest topics in agriculture at the moment is sustainability, and I'm delighted to be joined here by Pat Kenny from IAM. Pat, sustainable machinery, just exactly what is the future in regards to that?
Well, I suppose the future is what we have here today, which is the farm-dried FD 20 series. It's a solar power driven, CO2 neutral, no diesel, no fuel required, working off the lovely sun we have here today. Charges the batteries, and it's working autonomously on your farm. So this machine here will basically plant a seed, and then because it knows exactly where it's planted that seed, it's able to go back and weed the seed, so pull the weeds. So one, from a sustainability point of view, it's CO2 neutral. Two, it doesn't need any sprays to treat the weeds. So it goes in and it weeds before the actual weed comes up. So, and then it can work 24/7 because the solar power charging a battery pack allows it to work 24 hours a day. Right. So this is the future, I suppose.
The future. And just how long have you been developing this machine?
So this machine has been developed since 2014 by two brothers in Denmark. And basically it's been launched by us now. It's fully commercial. There's a lot of noise around this space, but there's no one commercialising it. No. So the future for sustainability or autonomous agricultural machinery really is in types of smaller machines. Like we have this machine here. It runs at 0.8 of a kilometre, 800 metres an hour, so it can work autonomously without any supervision.
And what has the market interest been like with farmers in Ireland?
Well, the market interest, we spoke to a number of farmers before we took on this agency. We have the distribution rights for the whole of Ireland, and we work through an extensive dealer network. Speaking to a number of farmers, biggest problem is getting labour. Second biggest problem is the increase in cost of fuels, and increased cost of sprays. So the interest for this is substantial, and there's a big key interest here today.
Absolutely, and we're talking this machine behind us there. If I want to go out and buy one of these, what's the sort of costs involved?
Well, you're more depending on the specification, and you have to spec it up depending on the size of farm or what rows what way you're setting. But you're looking in around 100,000.
And obviously it's a very high-tech bit of kit, a lot of farmers mightn't be used to it. Is there much training involved or much training available to use the machine?
Well, actually it looks very, very high-tech, but it's a very simple system. So it uses its own RTK GPS system, which has been out and in use for many years. It's using electronic motors to drive the wheels, and then it uses electronic actuators to work the seeding unit and also to work the weeding unit. So from a system point of view, it's very user-friendly. Maintenance-wise, 13mm spanner, 6mm Allen key, and you can change most parts with it. It comes with a subscription service, so basically you have 24/7 support. You also get installation from ourselves and Farm Dried, and the installation shows you how to use it at the machine, and shows you how to operate it in various different environments. So it's very, very simple, really, and it does most of the work, because once you've set it going, it's working.
Perfect. And it's an award-winning machine, I hear.
Yeah, so we were delighted this morning to be announced the Machine of the Year award from the National Ploughing Association. So we're delighted to win that this year, based on sustainability and a commercial machine here.
So this is kind of a glimpse into the future, you'd say, for farmers.
Oh, this is definitely a glimpse. Well, it's actually the future is now, because these are out and working. There's over 250 units out there working. And the concept, like I said, we all know solar panels. It can charge a battery pack. It can work in Irish conditions. It can work all day long because it'll be charging through the solar panels and saving it in the battery pack. The concept of the seeding unit has been out there. It's just married up. The guys have married up using precision seeding to know where that seed is in the ground. Then they can go back in and weed and take out the weeds. And it's hands-free farming.
And again, you said the maintenance is part supplies that come then from Denmark, or does it come through yourself?
So it'll come through ourselves. So as part of the setup, there'll be a care package with it. So you'll get a key components that could go wrong, but we're monitoring it through the service desk. We'll have access. If the machine goes down, we'll be notified as well as you. Yeah. We can see why it's gone down. If it's raining, it'll stop, and then you can go and reset it. If something comes into it, it has a tripwire here, and
So as you said, Pat, the future is now, and it will be great to see this in the future, more sustainable methods and technologies just like this being introduced. But Pat, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.